It all started in 1748 when King George II decided to combine the annual summer military march with his own birthday celebrations. Since then, every monarch has followed suit. Another interesting fact about Her Majesty is that she doesn't need a passport to travel internationally. Before she became Princess Diana, she was Diana Spencer, and she worked as a nursery teacher in London before marrying Charles. Catherine Middleton was the first royal bride to have earned a university degree. She has a bachelor's degree in History of Art from St Andrews University. At her wedding, Princess Diana holds the record for the longest royal wedding train. It measured an impressive 25 feet. And at their wedding, Harry and Meghan were the first to invite an American speaker to hold the service. During World War II, the then Princess Elizabeth joined the Women's Auxiliary Territorial Service in 1945. And throughout her reign, Queen Elizabeth has worn bold and bright colours to greet the public. She does this so her loyal followers can always spot her in a crowd. Westminster Abbey has been the setting for every coronation since 1066. Before the Abbey was built, coronations were carried out wherever it was convenient. Princess Diana's engagement ring was the first royal one to be selected from a catalogue instead of being custom-made. Prince William was the first royal to start school outside of the palace. Prior to that, all royal children had been homeschooled. The Queen is fluent in French, and she will often speak the language when hosting guests at Buckingham Palace. Philip and Elizabeth's wedding at Westminster Abbey was broadcast on the radio to 200 million listeners. Those were impressive numbers, even by today's standards. More recently, Princess Anne became the first ever female Captain General of the Royal Marines in 2019. We know him as Prince Harry, but his real official name is Henry Charles Albert David Mountbatten Windsor. We can see why he sticks with Harry. Royal weddings have carried a few traditions down over the years, and one of them is the wedding bouquet. Since Queen Victoria's reign, sweet-scented myrtle has always been included. The Duchess of Cambridge's bouquet even came from the Queen's own garden. Prince George loves football, and like his dad, he's an Aston Villa fan. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's wedding was watched by millions, but did you know they actually met on a blind date, which was set up by a mutual friend? They confirmed this when they gave an interview after their engagement. The Queen has served as the British monarch for nearly 7 decades, and in that time, she's overseen 14 prime ministers. When she was born, not many people imagined Princess Elizabeth would become queen. At that time, she was third in line for the throne, behind her uncle and her father. However, Edward VIII abdicated in 1936. And not only did she become queen, she holds an astonishing record. She is the longest reigning British monarch ever, at 67 years. And she is the only British monarch to have